Hi, my name is Scott. Welcome to Cowleys Tech Talk. Today we're going to be talking about carpenter bees. So these carpenter bees, you will see them flying up near the roof line of your home, near the fascia boards, the soffits. You're going to see them drilling. You see little drill holes, they're about ½ inch. They create these holes, not actually to consume the wood, but they create nests inside the wood. The female specifically, she has very strong mandibles, and she will latch onto the wood and shake her body really fast, chipping away at the wood and creating what we call a galley. The male carpenter bee is the one who would defend the nest. They'll dive bomb you, or you'll see them, they move really quick back and forth. You don't really have to worry about him. He actually can't sting you. He's just trying to scare you away. The female, she can sting, but she will only do so if she's defending the nest. After she creates this galley, she's going to come out, she's going to pollinate. She's going to collect this pollen, she's going to go back up into the galley, and she's going to pack the wall with pollen, and then she's going to lay an egg, and then she's going to pack it with pollen, and so on and so forth until she seals off the galley. Now these eggs are going to hatch over time. They'll feed on the pollen, they'll grow big enough to leave the galley on their own, and this cycle will continue year after year. And it's important to address carpenter bees as soon as possible, because the next year comes and another female carpenter bee can come and reuse that hole. She'll drill in a different direction, creating further damage, and this damage over time, it compromises the structural integrity of the wood on your home, which can cost you a lot of money in the long run. There's also another source of damage that can come from woodpeckers. Woodpeckers actually target carpenter bees. So they'll go after the hole and they'll just keep pecking away at the wood, creating a much bigger hole until they get to the carpenter bee. Well, the three things you want to look for are actually droppings on the siding is probably the first thing you're going to see. That's where the holes are being drilled in. Droppings on the siding are going to be tan or a dark yellow type dropping. It almost looks like a bird dropping slightly. You can also physically see the drill hole on maybe a banister or a porch. And the third thing is sawdust, because as they chip away at the wood, it's going to create a little pile of sawdust underneath that hole. Well, people often mistake carpenter bees for bumblebees and vice versa. Bumblebees actually have a yellow and black hairy abdomen versus the carpenter bee has a smooth black abdomen and it's hairless, it's shiny. So the carpenter bee damage would most likely be on the warmest side of the house. When the sun rises in the morning and it warms up the side of the house, the carpenter bees are going to attack the wood on that side of the house. As the sun comes up and sets, it's going to warm up the other side of the house and the carpenter bees are going to shift and start attacking that wood. Over time, you can actually have double the damage, costing you double the amount of money to be able to fix those repairs. I have been at Cowleys for a year. I've done pest control with another company for a year as well, but this company drew me in because they have a family-oriented environment. Everybody gets along. It's just a great place to work. I love doing pest control actually because I'm a problem solver. A lot of people have these issues, they don't know how to fix them, and I actually look for the source and I fix the problem and I see the smile on your face. That makes me happy. And thank you for tuning in to this edition of Tech Talk. Have a good day.